Time to find out who has won this year's Terrain Square competition, who is 2018's champion. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, today I'm going to be announcing the results of this year's Terrain Square Bridge terrain making competition. I really hope you enjoyed watching everyone's videos of them making their pieces of terrain. I know I had a lot of fun, and I hope that everyone who entered also had a lot of fun. Now, in total we had 14 finished and completed entries, and those were the pieces that I judged the competition on. I know there's quite a number of people who didn't quite finish their pieces of terrain. I hope you will continue to build them and get them finished so you can use them in your games. Now, before I go through the results and show you some awesome inspiration of people's terrain, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who entered. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know there was a couple of people in there who did their first pieces of terrain for this competition, and that's one reason why I do this competition, because terrain making is a lot of fun, and if I can inspire just one person to make a piece of terrain, then that's job done for me. However, there were 14 pieces of terrain for me to judge, and I can tell you now that it was a really tough job to pick the winners. However, there are really no winners or losers in this competition. Everyone who made a piece of terrain is ultimately a winner, so well done to you all. Right, okay, so let's get on with the results. Okay, so there were 14 pieces of terrain to choose from, and what I did is I went for a top 10, which I'll run down in a minute. But first of all, a massive honourable mention to the other 4 pieces of terrain. I want to show you those pieces of terrain because they did a fantastic job, and just because they didn't make it into the top 10 doesn't mean they weren't really good pieces of terrain. So let's have a look at the pieces. Okay, so these are in no particular order, but first we've got LOL Master 5437, and he did what I'm describing as a wooden strut bridge. Some of the pieces didn't have names. Now this looks absolutely fantastic. I really like the bridge design. It looks very precarious for the models to walk across, and I think if this was my piece of terrain, I would have it that if you walked across a bridge on a 1, you fell off the bridge and died. Now next we've got a piece from Kuja Hyra, and he made a Mars lava bridge. It's got this lava just running underneath it. It looks really cool. It's a nice clever design, and it's very usable on the table. You can put your models on there, they don't fall off. Really nice piece, and well done Kuja. Next we've got Polymorph, and he did a Prometheum refinery, and this looks absolutely fantastic. I love the detail on this piece of terrain, how it all joins together. It's a nice dense piece of terrain as well, so well done to you, great job. Next we have a 2-section bridge from Dungeon of Doom. Now Dungeon of Doom actually made 2 bridges for this competition, so well done to you. I thought the other one was better and it made it into my top 10, and we'll have a look at that later. Okay, so as you can see there, the standard is really high. Now I've got a playlist with everyone's pieces of terrain, their entry videos. I'll link you up in the description below, and if there's any channels there that you haven't seen, go and check them out. Right, now we're going to have a look at the top 10, but before that, if you would like to keep up to date with the wonders of Warhammer 40k, then please give me a sub and hit the bell button so you don't miss an upload. Okay, so the top 10 pieces, and in 10th place we've got Sir Death Vids. And he made a bridge which I've called the River of Blood, because the bridge is literally going over a blood river. It looks really cool. It's very playable with the 2 side sections of the bridge. The models can go up and down, and in his video you can see that's happening. A lot of effort put into this piece of terrain, some great detailing to it as well. So really well done, a great job. Okay, so in 9th place we have Kyle G, and he made a Tomb World ruined bridge, a Necron bridge. How cool is that? Now this bridge has a great backstory to it. It's got some really cool fluff, and it actually was his first piece of terrain that he's ever made. So well done Kyle, I think it looks awesome. I think he made a fantastic job. As I said, the competition was really stiff, but I think you should be very proud of your piece, and a well deserved 9th place. Okay, so now we're coming up to 8th place, and in 8th place we have Red Green 09, and he made this fabulous detailed skull bridge. This piece of terrain has so much detail on it. I think you could be looking at it for about an hour and still find something new. So really well done, Red Green. I thought the piece was awesome and very much well deserved 8th place. Okay, so in 7th place we have High Confessor Nicodemus, and he made an absolutely awesome underhive connection bridge. The design behind this bridge is fantastic. I love all of the gameways, how it all connects together. I think a really great job. So massive congratulations on your piece of terrain. I hope you have a lot of fun playing on it. Okay, so we're nearly at the top 5, but in 6th place we have MK Mailer, and he made this amazing modular suspension bridge. There's a lot of terrain around this bridge. It's so modular, you can do lots of different poses and it's all interchangeable. So really great job. More impressive though was how you got all of that terrain in that tiny little cardboard box. So well done to you on 6th place. Okay, so next we are in the top 5, and in 5th place we have Null 225, and he made this amazing ruined overpass set. It's like a 3-section bridge, and he's got it on his board. He's got it set up with some trucks and stuff. It looks really cool. It looks fantastic. A really great job for a homemade piece of terrain. So well done to you. Keep up the good work. I hope you continue to make more pieces of terrain. Okay, so we've got 4 pieces left, and the top 3 will be getting prizes. So my next job was really tough, choosing 3rd and 4th place. However, I had to make a choice. I'm going to talk about my choice a little bit more, but let's have a look at 4th place first. And 4th place was Big Mech Danskull. Now Big Mech Danskull did a Prospero bridge. This looks absolutely fantastic, and it's part of a much bigger project. He's doing a Prospero board, the whole board. He's got to have pyramids on either side of the bridge. You can see in the picture one of the pyramids isn't finished, but that's okay. He used the competition to get the bridge section done, and wow, it looks amazing. Dan, it looks very professional. I think you did a really great job, and massive congratulations on 4th place in the competition. Okay, so we're now into the top 3, and this is where we're going to give away prizes. 3rd place is an IDICBeer t-shirt. Now I have to be honest, I really struggled choosing between 3rd place and 4th place. I thought both pieces were absolutely amazing. In my mind it was a tie, so I made my decision on the placement on logic. Now Big Mech Danskull has already won one of my giveaways, and he already has an IDICBeer t-shirt. So Big Mech, I hope you don't mind, but that was the reason why I placed you in 4th place rather than 3rd place. It pretty much was a draw, but I thought it would be nice for somebody else to have a t-shirt. So Big Mech, I'm sure you're okay with that. But yeah, well done on your piece, I loved it. Okay, so let's get on with this. In 3rd place, and the winner of an IDICBeer t-shirt is Warlock Tabletop, and he made this amazing suspension bridge, all cut from foam. It looks very professional, just like Big Mech Danskull's bridge. An awesome job. I love the way that this bridge just extends so long. It's a massive bridge, and the models still stand on there. It looks fantastic. Now he actually made 2 pieces of terrain. He abandoned the first one because he thought it was too big. I have to say I really loved the first piece of terrain as well as the one that you actually entered. So a massive congratulations and well done on 3rd place. Let me have your details and I will send out your IDICBeer t-shirt. Okay, so now it's time to find out who won 2nd place in this year's competition, and the prize for 2nd place is an IDICBeer t-shirt and either the First Strike box set or the Age of Sigmar equivalent one. Right, let's find out who is in 2nd place. In 2nd place we have Dungeon of Doom. So this is Dungeon of Doom's 2nd entry into the competition. It's a medieval bridge. I absolutely love this piece. So much detail, fantastic execution. He's got water going under the bridge, loads and loads of detail, and I really loved this piece of terrain. I love the fact that you put it onto the square board. Now when I was judging the pieces, I had a little thought. I know you made 2 pieces. This was a medieval bridge and the other one was more 40k based. But I was thinking, with that 2nd bridge that you made of the 2 sections, if maybe you had made it to go either side of this piece of terrain to extend that bridge out, make those side sections match up with this one. Possibly that may have pushed you up into first place. However, second place, awesome job. So a massive congratulations to you. Obviously you are a fantastic terrain builder, so keep up the good work. Okay, so I'm sure you can agree that was a fantastic piece of terrain and a well-deserved second place. However, we've got one more prize to give out for the champion of this year's terrain making competition. And the prize is going to be an IDICBeer t-shirt and a Start Collecting box set of their choice. And the winner of this year's Terrain Square competition is IDICBeer 40k with his Necron Bridge. What an... Sorry? What do you mean I can't enter? Really? Okay. That's right, okay, so the winner of the Terrain Square competition 2018 is Westside. And he did this absolutely amazing ice and snow board with this fantastically detailed bridge going across the middle. I don't think there's anyone on the planet that would disagree that this was the best piece of terrain out of the set. So a massive congratulations to you. What an awesome piece of terrain. I absolutely love it. Not only that, but it collapses down for storage so you can store it away easily. What a fantastic piece of terrain. What a fantastic bridge. And a well-deserved winner of this year's Terrain Square competition. So congratulations to everyone who entered, and in particular to Westside for being this year's Terrain Square champion. Now if you think that you would like to enter my competition next year, have a chance of being champion yourself, if you enjoyed this video, then please consider subscribing, hit my icon at the end of the video to keep up to date with the wonders of Warhammer 40k. Beam me up!